Hello, welcome to another wiki procedure, and today we are going to look on how you can apply for an endorsement on a non-Kenyan passport in Kenya. Down here below, we have given you a link which is going to direct you to our wiki procedure website page, where we have given detailed instructions on how you can go about the application process. Additionally, on the right hand side of our screen, we have included a select language option through which you can select the language which you easily understand by clicking on the downward pointing arrow and choosing one of the listed languages. And by choosing the said language, for example Swahili, all the information on our wiki procedure website page will be translated to the language of your choice. You can easily revert back to English by once again clicking on the downward pointing arrow and choosing English. We've also included external links to other websites which you can visit and get more information about how you can go about the application process to get the endorsement of your non-Kenyan passport. This application can be done online or in person. We already have a video which shows how you can go about the in-person process, but this video we are going to concentrate on how you can go about the online application process. We have included external links to online platforms which we are going to use to make our application form. We have the eCitizen platform together with the electronic foreign national service platform through which we are going to make our application from. We are going to go through all the application process as we move on with the presentation, but before we move on, I'll urge you to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the notification bell so you can get notifications every time we upload new content on our wiki procedure YouTube channel. So let's get back to our presentation. And the list of items which you're going to cover in this session include the need for the endorsement of the non-Kenyan passport, the eligibility criteria, steps to follow in making the application, required documents, validity period, the fees, processing time, office location and contact information, and any other information that we may find relevant on how to apply for this endorsement of your non-Kenyan passport. And this presentation is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. The need for endorsement of non-Kenyan passport. In Kenya, it's mandatory to have the dual citizenship endorsed into your non-Kenyan passport to indicate that the holder is a citizen of Kenya. Let's move on. The eligibility criteria. Kenyan citizens with dual citizenship are eligible to make this application. Also, they should be in possession of a valid passport from the other country which they hold citizenship and a certificate of citizenship. So let's move on. The required documents. A printed online application form 4, 2 passport size photographs, a copy of the birth certificate, copy of the applicant's Kenyan passports or parents' Kenyan passport, copy of the Kenyan identity card, copy of other country's passport, copy of other country's citizen certificate. The applicant must ensure that they are lawfully present in Kenya as they wait for the application to be finalized if they are making the application from Kenya. You also need a copy of the police clearance certificate and an immigration application fee receipt. Steps to follow in making the application are as follows. As we already mentioned, in Kenya it's mandatory to have the dual citizenship endorsed in your non-Kenyan passport to show that you are a citizen of Kenya. The applicant, you should also ascertain that the endorsement into your non-Kenyan passport is allowed by the other country which you hold dual citizenship with. This application can be done online or in person. We have a video which shows how you can go about the in-person application, but we are going to concentrate on how you can do the application online. So the first step is to register with the Kenya Electronic Foreign National Services (EFNS) portal through the following link. We have given the link right here. The link is also on our wiki procedure website page. So click on the create account icon to register. You'll need to fill in your personal information so as to register for an EFNS account. Once you're registered, you'll then need to log into your EFNS account, and under the submit application, click on the new application, click on submit new application. This will direct you to the next page where you should make your next selection, and under the citizenship service section, click on the apply now link in the endorsement tab. This will direct you to the next page where you're supposed to read the instructions carefully and make sure you have all the required documents to make the application, and then click the apply now document, which will direct you to the online application form. Fill in the online application form with all the required details and upload all the supporting documents. Then click on save application details. If you have an additional passport, you can add them for endorsement. If you don't have an additional passport, just click on continue or proceed to continue, and after this you'll be directed to the next page where you can print your application form and present it to the immigration headquarters in Nairobi or the regional offices or Kenyan embassy abroad. Make sure you have all the required documents and present them to the Kenya immigration offices or missions abroad if you are making the applications from abroad. And upon submission, you'll be required to pay the application fee of 500 Kenyan shillings, or that's an equivalent of $5, and your passport will be endorsed by the immigration officer. The process normally takes 5 days from the date of submission of the application document at the immigration offices to complete. So let's just see how this is done online. Okay, the first step, this I recommend because we are doing it online. eCitizen is the platform which makes you pay for services online for Kenyan services, for services provided by the government of Kenya. So make sure you are registered with the eCitizen. We have a video which shows how you can create an account with the eCitizen, but it's simple. Just type in www.ecitizen.go.ke, click on the create account icon. You'll be directed to the next page, and once you're here, just click on the create an account for foreign residents. Click here. You'll be directed to the next account where you're supposed to fill in your details as a foreign resident. Once you've filled in your details, an email address will be sent to your email. An email will be sent to your email address where you're supposed to log in and verify that you are the one who has made the application. And once you have read the document, click on the confirmation link, which is going to direct you to the login page. And once you're in the login page, enter the email address which you have registered with and the password, and by clicking login you'll be directed to the next page, which is now your new dashboard. And once you're here, just leave the dashboard open, and this is the dashboard which you're going to use to make your payment from. So once you're here, just leave the dashboard open, go to your browser again and type in fns.immigration.go.ke. This is the address for the electronic foreign national service, and once you're here, you'll be directed, once you have typed in that address, you'll be directed to this page and click on the apply now icon, which is going to direct you to this page. This page is going to ask you to get the information from your eCitizen account. It will ask you to get the information from your eCitizen account so you can all log in. So just click login using eCitizen. By clicking that, you'll be asked if the foreign national management can access your eCitizen information. So click on allow, and by clicking allow you'll be directed to their online dashboard now, and also you'll be registered to the EFNS. Once you're here, just click on under submit new applications, click submit new application here, which is going to direct you to the next page. And once you're here under the citizenship services, click under citizenship, click apply now under the endorsement tab. By clicking apply now, you'll be directed to the next page where you're supposed now to fill in the details about your application. You're supposed to fill in your immigration number if you're an immigrant. First of all, upload your passport. Fill in your surname. If you don't have an immigration number, you can just fill in NA or not applicable. From where you don't have any details, just fill in not applicable. Fill in the required documents: date of birth, phone number, country, the county in Kenya which you used to live or which you're living in if you are applying from Kenya, and your passport details. And after that, just please upload a copy of the police clearance certificate. So make sure you have a copy, or you have acquired a police clearance certificate or certificate of good conduct. After that, just click save application details, and by clicking that, you'll be directed to the next page, which you'll be asked if you have another passport. If you have another passport, just click on the plus button, and you can add details of the other passport. If you don't have it, just click proceed, which is going to direct you to the next page, where you can print your application. As you have seen, we are doing an application for endorsement, so you can simply click on this button, which is the print form, and by clicking this, you'll be directed to this page where you can print the form number 4, and it will have your details. So print this form and present it to the immigration offices, where they are going to submit it to the relevant authorities, and after verification, you'll be contacted through your dashboard here, requesting you to make payment. And for you to make payment, just click on the pay button, which is going to direct you to an online payment platform which you can easily access, and through your eCitizen. So you can just click that and make your payment. So it's that simple. So let's move on. A fee of 500 shillings is charged for the endorsement, and this is payable upon the application approval. So once it's approved, then you can pay for the 500 shillings and your passport will get endorsed. Validity period is forever. The processing time is 5 days if the application is being made from Kenya, or 1 month if the application is being made from abroad. Office location of the Department of Immigration Service, they're located at New House, Nairobi, Kenya, or you can visit them through their website of www.immigration.go.ke. You can visit them through in Mombasa. They are at the PC's office building. In Kisumu, they are at the new provisional headquarters, and their online platform is fns.immigration.go.ke. Other information is that before making the application, you should ascertain whether the endorsement in your non-Kenya's passport is allowed by your other country of citizenship. So thank you for watching our presentation today. As you have seen, it's quite simple to make the application, but before we finish our presentation, I will urge you to hit again the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also the notification bell, so you can get notifications every time we upload new content on our Wiki Procedure YouTube channel. So thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best in your endorsement of your non-Kenyan passport.